We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some new rumors regarding the plans WWE reportedly have in place when it comes to the soon-to-be returning Rated R superstar Edge, who, as many of you are likely aware, is set to finally make his return to WWE on the July 16th episode of SmackDown, which is when fans will be returning to WWE events moving forward. It has recently been revealed that Vince McMahon has big plans for Edge heading into SummerSlam 2021, so that in of itself confirms that Edge will be returning to action leading up to SummerSlam on the blue brand. And the question right now is, who would Edge be feuding with following his return to WWE? Would Edge be reinserted into Universal title contention with the likes of Roman Reigns, or do WWE have other plans for Edge? Well, according to a new backstage report, Vince does not have plans of Edge coming back and challenging for the Universal Championship, at least not right away. And instead, the rumor states that WWE are planning for Edge to return as a babyface and feud with a top heel on SmackDown, which is reportedly most likely going to be Seth Rollins. McMahon apparently feels an Edge versus Seth Rollins storyline would make for some great TV on SmackDown in the coming months, with their feud undoubtedly culminating in a big match between Edge and Seth Rollins at SummerSlam 2021. And by all means, this is good news for Seth Rollins, as it showcases WWE do still have big plans for Seth, as this will be a very high-profile feud, and would benefit Seth Rollins greatly to potentially get a win over a legend like Edge. Not to mention that these two superstars could put on some great matches to say the least. Make sure you guys let us know your thoughts on Edge returning to WWE in the near future, and the WWE's plans of Edge feuding with Seth Rollins on SmackDown heading into SummerSlam 2021 season. Is this a good return storyline for Edge, or do you feel that the Rated R superstar deserves another chance at the Universal Championship, or is it better for everyone involved if WWE steer clear of possibly making another part-time superstar like Edge the main world champion, and instead utilize Edge in a major non-title feud moving forward, and that Edge does not really need a championship to be relevant in the eyes of fans? While some fans are still a bit upset or angry that WWE have basically pushed The Fiend Bray Wyatt to the side and shifted all the focus and attention to Alexa Bliss, there's no doubt that Alexa Bliss, her new friend Lily, and the Alexa Playground segments are some of the only true highlights of Monday Night Raw these days. And if some of these new rumors regarding Alexa Bliss are true, Vince McMahon and WWE are now planning a massive push for Alexa Bliss in Raw's women's division moving forward. Although there had been some speculation that Alexa Bliss could take control of Shayna Baszler and potentially form a tag team with a possessed Shayna Baszler, that is reportedly not what the WWE are planning. And instead, fans should expect to see Alexa Bliss continue to get closer to the Raw Women's Championship scene, with Vince planning for Alexa Bliss to be the superstar to dethrone Rhea Ripley of the Raw Women's Championship in the coming months, with WWE apparently planning for Alexa Bliss to basically be the new Fiend in WWE, and the most dominant superstar in the women's division. Now this isn't too surprising, as the WWE have clearly moved on from the Fiend Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss storyline, and it's only a matter of time before Alexa Bliss has the Raw Women's title around her waist. And let us know your thoughts on the rumored big plans for Alexa Bliss to be the superstar to put an end to Rhea Ripley's Raw Women's title reign. And is this massive push warranted for Alexa, or is the WWE putting too much spotlight and attention on this new Alexa Bliss? And if anything, this whole storyline with Alexa Bliss is getting a bit tiring. Without question, one of the most shocking WWE releases occurred back in April 2021 when it had been revealed that Samoa Joe was let go and released from his WWE contract, something that caught most wrestling fans completely off guard. And it was just baffling that WWE would release a true talent like Samoa Joe of all superstars, who had a lot to offer WWE when it came to his work on the commentary team, and more so his talent in the ring. Because while Samoa Joe had been sidelined with some injuries that had forced Joe to work commentary for a bit, Samoa Joe was close to being cleared to return to action in WWE, and without question, Samoa Joe is a top championship caliber superstar when booked and presented the right way, so it just seemed weird that WWE would release Samoa Joe. However, a shocking new backstage rumor has leaked that there are talks in WWE right now to possibly bring Samoa Joe back for the NXT brand, with NXT officials reportedly wanting Samoa Joe to return to WWE NXT not as a commentator but as a wrestler. While there isn't any concrete information on whether or not a contract offer has been made to Samoa Joe, it has been stated that many within WWE feel Samoa Joe will return and be brought back to WWE for NXT. Although fans can be assured that WWE will try re-signing Samoa Joe for a considerably lower contract offer compared to the one Joe was released from, but sources claim that Samoa Joe coming back is inevitable. Let us know your thoughts on the rumors going around that there is interest in WWE for Samoa Joe to return for the NXT brand, and do you feel that Samoa Joe should choose to accept less money to come back to WWE, or should Samoa Joe potentially try signing with another promotion like AEW, where he will likely be offered a contract that seems more appropriate for a top-tier caliber superstar, which Samoa Joe definitely is? Things have definitely been getting quite interesting on Friday Night SmackDown recently, with the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio getting involved with Roman Reigns, the Usos, and that Universal Championship. And after a few clashes with the Tribal Chief and the Usos on SmackDown, Rey Mysterio has one of the biggest opportunities of his life at the upcoming Hell in a Cell 2021 pay-per-view event, where Rey Mysterio will challenge for Roman Reigns' Universal Championship in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, while on paper this match between Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio at Hell in a Cell seems like the only outcome will see Roman Reigns pull off an easy win, as many of you are likely aware, the Mysterios always seem to find a way to shock the world and win when fans least expect them to. And according to a shocking new backstage rumor, Vince McMahon and WWE officials are reportedly considering for Rey Mysterio to pull off a huge upset win at Hell in a Cell 2021 by winning the Universal Championship from Roman Reigns with a bit of sneaky assistance from his son Dominik Mysterio. This new shocking rumor states that WWE may have Dominik Mysterio hide under the ring during Roman Reigns' match against Rey Mysterio, only to emerge from under the ring and interfere to help Rey get the upper hand on Roman Reigns, with Rey Mysterio winning the Universal title, as the Usos are locked outside the Hell in a Cell cage, unable to help their Tribal Chief. And if these rumors are true, this would be a true surprise and unexpected title change that few fans would see coming, which is what Vince feels WWE needs right now to add a bit more excitement to SmackDown. However, rumors suggest that even if Rey Mysterio does win the Universal title from Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell 2021 with a bit of help from Dominik, Rey would not hold on to the title for very long, and could even lose the championship just days later in a rematch on SmackDown, but nonetheless it would still be a moment that fans would not forget for a very long time.